Hello, this is BlueStar, defender of Equestria. This is my next blind reaction video. Episode 17 of Season 7. Yo! So like last week's episode was not the greatest or the most exciting episode ever, but it was still pretty cool. But unfortunately, after last week's episode, it's like, this time, I'm fully armed with my entire arsenal. Well, then again, perhaps a can of bug spray might have been more useful, but still. But anyway, looking forward to the next episode, and yo, it was definitely so nice to see sisters bonding and everything. Oh, that was just so nice. And it was nice to do some, like, world building and hearing a little bit more about other parts of Equestria and legends and stuff, and it was pretty cool. Yo. And I must say, a lot of the other episodes, the last couple episodes have been very heavy, so it was kind of nice to have an episode that wasn't quite so heavy. So anyway, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. What's that? Ooh.
Ha! Straight to the Changeling Hive.
Oh.
I told you I could do it.
Well, not exactly straight, Starlight. We've been popping all around Equestria, and we still have to walk.
It's like 12 steps away. Before Chrysalis's throne was destroyed, the closest magic would have gotten us was way over there.
Oh. Great.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy do you think Thorax is going to be about our surprise visit?
Definitely 10. I mean, who wouldn't be happy at the chance to marvel at the overwhelming talent that is the great and powerful Trixie?
Dun 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 dun!
Trixie, we're coming to offer Thorax encouragement and support. His letters make it seem like the responsibilities of being the Changeling leader are a little overwhelming.
Yeah, I can see that.
I know. That's basically what I said.
He's dealing with the wants and needs of his subjects.
Yeah.
Redesigning the hive, a dread Malworth wreaking havoc outside.
It does sound like a lot, but are you sure that last thing is real?
The dread Malworth? Sure it is. Thorax said it's like half bear, half mole, half raging pile of claws.
Oh, good.
Now that the changelings don't feed on the love of everything around them, plants have started to grow back.
Oh,
But this
nice.
Malworth keeps eating them all up.
No.
Malworth. You're just trying to scare me, but it won't work. Because not only am I the great and powerful, I am also the unscarable Trixie!
Q scare. Roar! Who goes
Sorry,
there?
Thorax also mentioned a terrifying-looking changeling who greets visitors but is actually nice? Nope.
What?
And I'm not nice.
Oh no! Oh no! A rebel!
Starlight, you got us here. I'll take us home.
Uh-oh. I don't like that plan.
Teleportation spell, go! Did I save us? Nope.
Oh dear, well that didn't work out very well. Oh no. Oh no, the rebels! Oh no!
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you are
Yo!
magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Oh. Oh no! We've been captured! Again! Uh-oh. Unfortunately, I think I've been semi-spoiled by this episode, but, so I'm not gonna say I mean, I guess I'm not gonna say exactly what I think everything is gonna happen, but, yes, it's like, I mean, well, for starters, it's like, there's a rebel group of changelings out there. Oh no! Which, I must say, kind of makes some sense, because, you just don't, oh, okay, we won't feed on love anymore. Okay, not a problem. Well, not every changeling's gonna feel that way, and all that, so, yeah, and they even mentioned this in the last, I think it was, no, was it the last episode? Unfortunately, I have a short-term memory! It's like, no, they didn't, no, that was the, well, anyway, an episode this season where, where Thorax comes over, is like, yeah, there's a group of changelings, and basically it's like, no, basically still feeding on love, even though I told them not to, and oh dear, so yeah, that's gonna be, oh dear, so yeah, it's like, oh no, now we have to deal with a rebel group of changelings, oh dear. Oh, and, oh dear. But anyway, it's gonna be interesting to see, you know, Trixie and, Starlight, being friends again and everything, and, back and, and I'm glad this appears that this was not a one-off thing, that this is actually gonna be a recurring thing, which I think is good, especially since considering that Trixie was, well, let's face it, she was portrayed kind of like a villain, so for her to not be a villain anymore was really cool and stuff, and I think that's great, so, and I must say, besides, she wasn't really that evil to begin with, other than the part when she took over, Ponyville and stuff, but that was like, oops, going a little too far. But anyway, we're gonna find out what happens next, because we're back, except that we've been captured. No, it's the horror. Oh no!
What are you waiting for? Use some magic to get us out of here!
Yeah, do something!
Calm down, unscarable Trixie. We have to find out what's going on.
A changeling.
Might need our help.
Kevin Lapin.
We need our help! Teleportation spell, go! Teleportation spell, go!
What are you, Inspector Gadget?
Teleportation spell!
Ugh, why do you keep doing that? You know it doesn't work that way.
I know, but this is my process.
Whoa,
I captured these trespassers.
Starlight!
Oh.
Trixie!
Oh, good!
It's okay, Pharynx. You can let them go.
Oh, good. Maybe he's
But
not
they were
rebel.
lurking on our grounds. In the old days, I would have already feasted on their love.
Well, that's why they're called the old days, because they're old. We don't do that anymore.
You say so, boss.
Yeah, I like the old days better.
Yeah.
What are you two doing here?
We wanted to surprise you. Surprise!
Surprise.
Well, it's great to see you. I'm sorry about the welcome committee.
Yeah.
I thought Ember helped you get more assertive so you could deal with all the renegade changelings who didn't want to change.
Oh, she
Well.
did. Really helpful. I was able to convince all of them to change, except one of them,
Aw.
my brother.
Your brother?
Yep.
Brother? How dare
Pharynx
they
is
not
my
tell us?
elder broodmaid.
Oh, yeah. You guys have the same... eye shape?
What a ridiculous comparison. We are nothing alike.
Yeah.
Stop
Ow.
doing that!
The hive looked better with holes.
Oh, well, how about I show you the rest of the hive, where it's less loud and bangy?
Oh dear, poor guy.
There have been a lot of changes since you were here last.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to start some new activities, since the only thing we did before was haunted patrol. There's theater. Swing dancing.
Yo!
A once-a-week potluck lunch.
Yay!
Ooh, and who can change shape and organize craft time?
Okay.
This guy.
I am
Nice.
really impressed, Thorax. The hive, all the activities.
Go! He did it again! Pharynx dumped an entire can of black paint on me! He said my
Dear.
fuchsia color wasn't intimidating to our enemies. What enemies?
It's like
I
what
am
enemy?
so sorry. I promise I'll talk to him.
You're the ruler of the hive, Thorax. You need to do more than talk.
Ow.
Well, maybe not everything here is amazing.
Interesting.
Seriously, Thorax, what is up with your brother?
Pharynx used to be head of patrol, but now we're peaceful and there's no need to patrol, so he
Yeah.
just stalks around the hive making everyone miserable.
Aw.
The other changelings are sick of it, and if I can't get them to accept love and friendship and change like the rest of us, everything I've done here is at risk.
Aw.
Uh-uh.
No. Come on. Alright.
We know a thing or two about what it's like to be outsiders. Maybe we
Yeah.
could talk to him for you.
Do you really think you could help?
Thorax,
Probably.
if there's any pony who can help your brother, it's me. And with
What?
Starlight helping, it might take slightly longer, but I guarantee you we can do it.
Oh, alright.
Thorax, we're ready to start work on the trail of plants to lead the Malwarp away.
No, I have to head outside. You're sure you're okay handling Pharynx?
Absolutely.
Aw.
Yeah, we totally got this.
What? Another commercial already? Oh. Oh no! It's like, I don't know. It just seems like, what? Really? Another commercial already? Oh. Bummer! Oh, it's like, yeah, unfortunately, I was slightly spoiled with this, because I actually read a comment somewhere, it was like, oh, I can't wait for the episode with Forax's brother! It's like, oh, I didn't know about that, so, oh well, it happens, I guess, but oh well. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that's really, oh dear. Unfortunately, never think for Houston. I mean, oh dear. I think I will say this. I don't know. I might edit this in. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, there were parts of me that kind of, wanted to make a video kind of like, but, the short answer is that, they don't really help all that much, and if you haven't heard about this, it's like, I think just about everybody's heard about Hurricane Harvey, and especially if you live in the United States and stuff, so, yeah, so. So yeah, so if you can donate to the Red Cross, please do so, because, yeah, people definitely need your help on that one, so yeah. But anyway, back to this episode, I must say, this is kind of the danger of doing it this way, because sometimes I'll see something that will distract me and stuff, so anyway, still, but anyway, yeah, so I do kind of, so far I kind of like this, but I do feel bad for the guy, for his brother, because, well, it's like, he was basically in charge of the guard, but now there's no guard, and he's got nothing to do, so, so, bummer, so yeah, it's kind of, this is sort of like, this is, kind of like a thing that's happened in, in Rio, after kind of like Rio wars, like, have all these soldiers, and now what, now what do they do, when they get back home and stuff, and it's even been in movies and TV shows and stuff, where it's like, the war's over, now what? Kind of a thing, so I can understand how he feels, and, I do have to say, Trixie and Starlight are just so great together. It's like, Starlight is so... the things I have to put up with. But she still likes Trixie, and I think that's cool and everything, so... But yeah, I mean, it's kind of in some ways nice to see that Trixie is still Trixie, is that she's definitely been reformed, but, she hasn't completely changed her character and stuff and everything, but, it's all kind of fun and everything. But anyway, we shall see what happens, because we're back. Yo!
So, how do you want to play this? I'm thinking good pony, bad pony. You yell and blast him with magic, while my natural charisma will convince him that...
or we could just go over and talk to him.
Hey, Pharynx! I know when we first met, it didn't go so well.
I put you in the back. I thought it went great.
Yeah, that was an excellent maneuver, but...
So, not a big fan of the vines, huh?
They're a safety hazard. An enemy could hide in them or use them as weapons. I don't even know why they're here.
Because they're pretty?
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Totally. We get you. But maybe don't express how you feel by destroying them?
I don't take advice from ponies. The only thing I take from you is breakfast.
Oh.
At least I used to.
Aww.
You're a lot like us.
Doubt it.
Doubt it. Yeah.
It's true. Do you know who Twilight Sparkle is?
No.
Well, she's the most well-liked, studious, do-goodiest pony in Equestria.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, she sounds awful.
Oh, you'd hate her. I used to. She made me unsure about my place in the world, which led me to act out against her.
And I used to be a dictator who ran a village with an iron hoof.
Really?
Really now?
Maybe you two do understand me.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
But
Finally,
now,
some ponies
Trixie
I
has come to
identify.
terms with being second best. And I
Oh.
no longer control ponies against their will. And our lives are so much better for it.
Wow, so you're both losers.
Ow.
Stay away from me or I'll do to you what I did to the vines.
Oh. Ouchies.
Well,
That didn't go well.
Operation Lead Mall Wharf Away is coming along. How'd it go with Pharynx?
Bad.
Your brother is, challenging.
Yeah.
That bad, huh?
That
It wasn't
bad?
great.
You want to talk it out? You can come with me to the Feelings Forum.
Feelings
Like,
for
what now?
What?
Oh, it's a place for changelings to express their feelings so we all gain a better understanding of each other.
Oh.
It's really helped bring the hive closer together.
Interesting idea.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a blue changeling. Sometimes I feel like I'm a purple changeling. But here I am, a green one.
Oh,
You can be anything you want to be. Be blue one day and purple the next. Be both on the same day. But then I feel like I'd be living a lie.
Okay.
It's very brave of you to
Interesting.
share something so personal. Does anyone else have similar concerns?
I used to, but craft time has given me such a creative outlet, I feel great now.
Oh, good.
Everyone loves craft time.
Yay. Oh, goody.
Well, everyone except for you-know-who.
Yeah, you know who spends all his craft time making spears.
Oh, dear.
He's scary and intimidating. You-know-who makes me uncomfortable.
He makes us all uncomfortable.
Everyone, please! I understand pharynx can be challenging at times.
That's an understatement. He lined the hallway with thorns.
Ouch.
He teaches little changelings to growl and hiss.
Aw.
My soup's too hot!
What?
What? I thought the feelings forum was for sharing our problems.
It sounds like your lame feelings forum is for talking about me behind my back.
The
Ouchies.
feelings forum is for talking about anything that's bothering you.
Uh-oh.
Is there something you'd like to share, Pharynx?
Actually, there is. The Changelings used to be a fearsome swarm. Now we sit around talking about our feelings so much you can't even stop a Malware from eating all your pretty plants. I could have sent that thing packing before, but I guess now we'll just try to lead it away and hope that keeps us safe.
I don't feel safe with him around.
I'd feel safer if he were gone.
I can't do that.
We want him finished!
Ouch. Ow. That's harsh.
Hey, my soup's cooled down. These feeling forums are great for solving problems.
Okay, what was that?
Everyone, please, if we are interrupting each other, we are not affirming each other.
No. I agree. Oh.
That's it! Feelings forum is over!
Oh dear. That's unfortunately sometimes that's what you gotta do. Bummer. Dear.
I want to say something, but
Okay.
it goes against everything I've been taught as Twilight's pupil.
Bummer.
Ooh, then by all means say it.
I think Pharynx is a lost cause.
Aw.
I'm all for second chances, third even, but he just seems like a bad bug.
And Thorax has a duty to the whole hive, not just his brother.
Yeah.
If he keeps sticking up for Pharynx, the hive might decide they don't want Thorax as their leader.
I think he might have to kick Pharynx out.
Ouch.
But I don't want to be the one to tell Thorax that.
Yeah.
Me neither. But
No
some
one
pony
does.
probably should.
That's
I
tough.
nominate you.
Thanks, Trixie. Uh-oh. Bummer.
Thorax, we have something to tell you.
Uh-oh.
It's about pharynx, isn't it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Look, I know he's an aggressive warrior type, but when I was little, every young changeling wanted to be like that.
Oh, to flashback. Charge! Get him!
Every young changeling except me. The others would pick on me for not wanting to fight.
Look at the little grub playing with his dollies.
Uh-oh.
Step away from my brother.
Get him!
But pharynx never let them hurt me.
We were just complimenting his dollies.
Yeah, right. Whoa. Okay, that's scary.
Thanks, Pharynx.
Why are you hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself. Why are you hitting yourself?
Ouch! Cut it out, pharynx.
They're right, you know. You need to have tougher skin.
Well, ouch.
Aw, that was a really sweet story.
It was?
Until the end.
Yeah.
I know
Second
pharynx
promotion.
loved me, in his own way. And I know there's still good in him. That's why I keep sticking up for him. Anyway, what did you want to talk to me about?
Me? No. But, Starlight has something she...
Actually, Thorax, never mind. Come on, Trixie,
Okay.
we've got a thing to do.
Yeah, we got something to do. We have plans to rethink.
What are you doing? I thought we agreed you'd tell Thorax he had to kick his brother out of the hive.
Maybe we don't have to. Get Pharynx and meet me at the hive entrance. I'll explain everything.
And how am I supposed to know where Pharynx is?
I just saw Pharynx.
Oh.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
We'll just use one problem to solve another. I switched the trail of plants around to lure the Mallwurf here.
Uh-oh.
The changelings may not be able to stop it anymore, but Pharynx certainly
No,
can.
this is a terrible
When he
idea.
attacks, he'll save his brother, showing every pony his good side. The others will accept him, and Pharynx will finally let love and friendship into his life and transform.
Wow.
I know, right? Great idea.
No.
Where's Pharynx?
He's gone.
He's gone.
Like gone to the throne room?
Gone like gone.
Oh,
One of the changelings said Pharynx left the hive for good.
Yay! But this is a problem.
And who's gonna stop the Dread Mallwurf I'm leading here?
You did what? Oops! It seemed like a good idea at the time. Well, actually, it seemed like a horrible idea at the time, but... It's like, quick, put them back! Put them back! Oh no! Oh no! It's like, ooh. This is tough, to be honest. This is tough. I mean, this is, whoa. I mean, for starters, it's almost a revolution for MLP, because I was sort of thinking, it's like, I think it's been brought up by other people too, is that, you know, an MLP would probably never do an episode where the answer is, we gotta kick them out. You know, I mean, sometimes that is the Obi option, you know, kind of like with the Feelings forum, which must have been unfortunate with BronyCon being relatively, you know, only a few weeks ago and stuff. It's like, is this like the Feelings panel? Or whatever, but anyway, it's like, yeah, sometimes, you know what, this is getting out of hand, it has to end now, kind of a thing. It's like, that's just the way it is. It's like, yeah, we could try to work this out, but you know what, no, this has gone on far enough, it's time to stop, because otherwise it's just gonna get even uglier. Dear, oh dear, it's like, yeah, but that's kind of, this is definitely tough. It's like, I'm definitely glad that they kind of backed off of that, you know, it's like, we have to kick them out, because, well, I mean, yeah, in the real world, that is the answer, but it's not really something I think we should be, you know, promoting to kids, because, you know, that could definitely get ugly and stuff. That's just, you know, it's one of those things, if it's tough, you know, it really is. It's like, yeah, a lot of the time we can work things out, but a lot of times we can't, so, but probably in this case, they're probably going to be able to, you know, work this out somehow, maybe. Oh dear, and everything, so we'll see. I mean, it is pretty difficult, you know, it's like, this guy is basically, you know, like a warrior guy in a society where they don't really want to be warriors and stuff anymore, so it's like, again, it's like, now what? You know, he's literally like the only changeling that's still a changeling in this entire hive, so that's tough for everyone. Oh dear. So, but I still kind of like this one, because, you know, it's like, again, it's like Starlight and Trixie are just great together and everything, and it's just, I must admit, sometimes Trixie does come off as arrogant and kind of annoying, but it's still kind of fun and everything, it's like, especially to see Starlight go, the things I have to put up with, but, you know, I still like her, though, so, and all that, but yeah, I like that, and it's just, oh dear, it's like, but it's like, I think this was a horrible plan by Starlight Glimmer, and it's gonna backfire horribly, but we're gonna find out what happens, because we're back! Oh no!
There you are.
Sound the alarm!
Pharynx is missing.
Yay!
Wait for it.
And the Dread Mallwurf is coming this way.
Run!
It doesn't make any sense. The trail of plants should have led the Dread Mallwurf away.
I might have relayed them to lead it back toward the hive.
Did what?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I thought if Pharynx saw you were in danger, the loving, caring side of him would come out when he protected you.
But instead he's out there alone, somewhere between us and that rampaging monster?
Oh no.
I have to save him.
Oh.
I'm coming with you.
Of course you are. This is all your fault.
Oh, don't be too hard on Starlight. Her heart was in the right place.
You're coming too.
Oh, right. I mean, I was gonna volunteer anyway.
Who else is coming? Fine.
Fine. Uh-oh.
Oh, sure. You could all stay here, not help Pharynx, and he won't bother you anymore. It's your choice. But remember when you didn't have a choice, when you were forced to obey Chrysalis. You might have been unstoppable, but you weren't free to choose. And now you are, because of Thorax. Well, it's his brother out there. And now it's your chance to prove you're just as strong embracing love as you were feeding on it. Now is your chance to show what changelings can really be. Not because you have to, but because you choose to!
Roar! Let's go get him, Sarge! Charge!
Starlight. I just can't believe not a single changeling was moved by it.
I can't blame them. If he wasn't my brother, I don't think I'd be here. We're gonna have to face the Malwarf by ourselves.
Bummer.
Maybe it'll be long gone and we'll find Pharynx out here alone.
That'd be nice, but I don't think so.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. Maybe he's right over there and they're in mortal combat. Okay.
Pharynx, what are you doing here?
I'm here to save you.
Yay!
Get out of here! Let me handle this!
Get him! Ew.
I may have forgot to mention in my letters that Malwarfs have really thick hides.
Bummer. Oh.
I thought you said you could beat this thing.
Yeah, with the rest of the swarm, not alone.
No.
Good thing you're not alone.
Yay! The cavalry has arrived. Let's go get
I
him.
told you it was an epic speech.
Yes, it was. Charge! Nice. Ow. Oh.
It's no use. We're out of practice and he's too tough.
Darn it. Ow.
And strong. Too bad we can't get it to fight itself.
That's it!
An excellent strategy.
Thorax, remember when we were young and I made you hit yourself?
Now is not the time to make fun of me, Pharynx.
That hurt my feelings.
Oh, right. Of
Oh.
course.
Ah. Ooh. Ow.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Ow.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah,
Huh?
Malwarf, why are you hitting yourself?
What? Ow, ow, that hurts.
Why are you hitting yourself, huh?
I don't know. How are they doing that? Get him. Ow.
That looks like it hurts.
Yeah, that hurt. My arm, I'm getting out of here.
We did it.
Yay.
It's gone.
Yay! Hooray, hooray, hooray.
What were you doing out here?
Leaving. I'm done with all of you.
Aw.
Oh, it's just why bother fighting the Malwarf then? You could have left it alone.
Well, I couldn't just let it attack you.
But I thought you were done with us and you didn't care.
I never said that. The hive is the thing I care about most.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't get excited about pretty flowers and feeling circles and
It's a feelings forum.
whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Even if I do care about the hive, I obviously don't have a place there anymore.
Aw.
Actually, you do. Because we've been wrong. The hive may be a gentler, nicer place.
But that doesn't mean we won't have to defend ourselves. Clearly.
Yeah.
And who better to help us do that than the only changeling who never stopped protecting us?
Yo.
You all want me to stay?
Yes.
Unless you still want to leave the hive.
Why would I want that? I love the hive.
Yay! Whoop. Yo. Wah. Ooh. Yo. Cool.
He did it! He transformed!
Yay!
I always knew you had it in you.
Oh, good.
Really? Because I thought you said I was a lost cause and you were going to tell Thorax he should kick me out.
Uh-oh.
Starlight!
Starlight,
How
could you?
say that?
What, Trixie?
I mean, but you...
Lucky for us, you weren't a lost cause.
Oh, good.
Lucky for me. You didn't give up on me.
Aww. Yay!
So, glad everything worked out.
Okay.
Yeah! Let's talk about how you not only led the Mallwarf to the hive, but also drove my brother away from it.
Uh-oh.
I am so sorry about that.
Trixie!
But I would like to point out that my admittedly terrible plan did bring everything together in the end.
Hey, do you guys want to hear the story about how I used to make Thorax hit himself?
Absolutely, yes, right now.
Yes, please!
Well, when we were young, every changeling wanted to be a warrior. Except for Thorax. He was a little weak, and I had to protect him.
Aw, that was nice. It's like, that was kind of odd, but okay. As always, thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on this show. Yo! Oh, I'm just so glad it's a happy ending. Yay! So that was To Change a Changeling. Roar! I definitely liked that. I mean, I have to get this out of the way first. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's. I like the fact that, you know what? It's like, even though, yeah, even they said it themselves. It's like, even though we're a nicer, kinder place, we still have to defend ourselves. It's kind of like, it sort of reminds me of like the Royal Guard. Why does the Royal Guard exist at all? Because, even though Equestrian, and every pony is pretty peaceful and stuff, there's still threats out there that they have to deal with from time to time. So that's why, the Royal Guard and Thorax's brother, have a place in this world. So I think that's cool. Yo! And unfortunately, I can't remember his brother's name because my brain is definitely no longer functioning and stuff. I definitely need to work on that. Yeah, overall, I really like this episode because I must admit, it started off how you would think at first when you would come across situations. Yeah, his brother is a lost cause. You need to just let him go. It's what the hive wants, and it doesn't seem like he's gonna change. So, but yeah, obviously that was wrong because that was just wrong. Is the short answer? Because yeah, that should almost be the absolute last option. I mean, sometimes it comes to that, but in general, there's usually ways to find ways around it and stuff. Usually, but not always. But anyway, I also kind of like that Thorax was actually being more assertive and was much more firm with Starlight Glimmer at the end of this episode. It's like, you did lead, the monster to the hive, and you caused my brother to leave, and stuff. And of course, he had every reason and right to be angry about that and everything. And I'm glad that he was firm and everything. That it's like, well, everything worked out, so that's okay, right? Right? No, it's not, sort of a thing, but, I think it was good for them to mention that, this was not a horrible this was a horrible plan, and they definitely should be called out on it, but it is good that it all worked out and everything, so, overall, I liked this episode. I definitely thought it was definitely accomplishing what it was trying to do, and, I just like it. It was cool to see the changelings, and how the changelings have changed and everything, and they're definitely a lot of fun, and it's definitely cool that Thorax's brother has a place now, because again, it's like, it's like they still need him, which is kind of cool. Even though they think they didn't, they still need him, and I think that's cool. This episode was really good. I liked it. It was cool. It was fun. It was exciting, and we got to see the changelings all rally behind each other. Roar! It was just so cool. It's like, honestly, this is a moment. I've definitely been wanting a moment kind of like this, especially in Ponyville. It's like, I want a moment. It's like, let's go get him! Roar! It's great that, the main six, are there to, protect Ponyville and Equestria from all these things, but it'd be nice once in a while for the ponies themselves to stand up and defend their own homes! Roar! And I thought that was cool. That's also sort of a sub-lesson of this episode, is that, they have to go and help defend their home as well. It's like you can't do it alone. It's like going back to sort of the Master Chief complex of sort of a thing, as I like to call it. It's like, you are the most powerful soldier in the universe, and you can fight the war all by yourself. It's absolutely 100% false. I don't care how... I love Master Chief. He's awesome. But I don't care how good he is. He can't fight the whole war all by himself. As, strong as Thorax's brother is, he can't fight this monster all by himself. And it takes all of them to do that. And I thought that was great. I actually almost kind of liked his... the sort of the backstory of the, Thorax's brother. It's like, actually defending his, Thorax, but then also be kind of a little hard on him, too. But, it's like, as Thorax said, it's like, oh, he loved me in his own way and stuff. I thought that was great. Things weren't perfect between us. It kind of reminds me of that line in, what is it, Big Brother, Best Friend Forever. It's like, we never had a fight. Really, Twilight? I don't believe you. It's impossible, you know? You know, I like it that things were not perfect and stuff between Thorax and his brother, but they still loved each other, they were still brothers, and I thought that was cool and everything, so yay! So overall, I really liked this episode. It was both exciting and fun and cool, and it was sort of dealing with a sort of serious topic, but did it in kind of a fun, entertaining way, which is really what I like, and why I enjoy MLP so much, because it's easy to get heavy and, you know, hard and everything. It's difficult to teach these kind of lessons, but do so in a fun, entertaining way that doesn't feel like you're watching something hard and difficult and But anyway, I overall really liked this episode. It was cool, and I'm glad to see that, you know, Thorax's brother, you know, changed and transformed, and and everything, and everything's cool, and everything was nice to see the Changelings, Trixie, Starlight, and all those characters again, and I'm glad that everything worked out, and we didn't have to banish, you know, Thorax's brother, because that would have been sad, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way. Everything worked out great, and everything's good. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.